Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y-Caliber, playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and we're attempting to find the Watchtower Venatori camp, which I think is going to be up there. So, we found this route up from the Mountain Fortress camp, and we're going to attempt to find our way up there. I don't think we can get up to that ocularum there, so we'll have to wait and leave that for another time. Otherwise, I've cleared out all the rifts that we've seen down here, discovered a few camps, and fought a bunch of Red Templars, but nothing terribly exciting that you would have been very sad to miss, I don't think. So, there's that. I wonder if we can get over there from here. I wonder, is there a route that will take us around? Perhaps not from here, but... Oh, well, what do you know? We got here with no problems. Also, I don't think they were expecting us in this direction, so... peekaboo, I suppose. But first off, I'm gonna definitely poke through here. 3. Oh, okay, I see ya. I see you. No more on that giant pillar, thank goodness. Unless there are, and I just haven't seen them. And one down there at the camp. Alright. Well, there you go. I think we may end up taking a little bit of a detour from what we were originally planning to do. There we go. Get him. Peekaboo. Those archers are a pain in the butt. Not gonna let you knock me over. Oh, thank you. Oof, that could have been painful. I'll let Sarah do her work from over there.
Shit!
You shouldn't be alive anymore. And yet there you are.
Havesh! One down!
One down indeed. Nice shootin' Tex. And by shooting, I mean hitting with an axe. Also, I like how nobody noticed us there. Pretty embarrassing, guys. You really need to step up your vigilance. Note from the Silent Quarter. Corix. Alright, well, that's worth watching. Watching out for, rather. I feel like this is one of the tombs we were meant to investigate. Peekaboo. That didn't work out for you very well, did it? Yeah, I was pretty good at blocking stuff. Well, I mean, you can carry on if you want. I was planning to take a little break in between, but it's fine. Either way. Hang on a moment. Alright, so it looks like there's a tomb here, which we should definitely investigate. Hopefully it'll be another one of those with the little puzzle story in it.
We should search the area.
You think so? I was planning to just, you know, not do that, but I think maybe it'd be a good idea if we did. Ooh, inside of a mountain, what do you know? Oh, here we are. There's something interesting. Notes on the waist. It's a paragon. Master Smith Paragon Feral. Feral? I don't know. Oh. They went off to the surface. That explains why there are dwarven ruins up here. A paragon took his people up here and decided we live here now.
That move you performed in our last fight was well executed, Bull. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Seeker. I'd be happy to teach you.
If you had done that in our last sparring match, you might have won.
Then it's time for a rematch.
Those two. Oh, this one's lit already. I wonder what that means. It means there's some volcanic aurum, for one. But also it means that we, I guess, need to go even further down. We need to go deeper underground because, apparently, there's too much panic in this town. Also, I spy superb fire rune schematic right there. Excellent. Gotta light all the braziers. Light 'em all. Gotta light 'em all. Brazier mon. So that's not any exit. We have to go deeper. That dude fell. Should have pressed F, man. Press F to salute. Alright. Always happy to strengthen the Fade, even though I think we've gotten our mission out of that already. A dwarven plate, in this case meaning the kind of plate you eat from, not dwarven plate as in the heavy dwarven armor. But it would be understandable to make such a mistake. Is that the ladder? I assume that's a ladder. Sacrifice. I wonder if it's in-death sacrifice or just in general sacrifice. Alright, so that's the ladder. But it appears there is another... Okay. Second verse, same as the first. Actually, this is the third one we've been to, so really it's the third verse, same as the first. Now, let's use our very basic story-making abilities. Sun burned above oceans of sand. That sounds like a beginning. With the sun's help, he ensured the tide prospered and grew. Alright, that sounds like an ending. Pharaoh hewed the stone and built, as great as any tide in the deep. But the sand was stone, strong and true. Just double check this one. And then this will be the third, and I think the last one will be about how they built the Taig, and everyone lived happily ever after. Except that they didn't.
Out of the tomb. Why are the Venatori the first ones out here?
Corypheus must have put them on the scent.
No, I mean, why isn't Orlais or Ferelden sending scholars to learn how to make a building that lasts 1,000 years? This is real engineering. None of this. We'll get a mage to lift that block crap Tevinter does.
No, it's really amazing stuff what the dwarves can do. Superb belt of melee defense. Legion of the Dead armor. Woohoo! I hope that's not just for dwarves, because Legion of the Dead armor is delightful. We've got 3 of the fragments now. What belt am I wearing? Superior belt of focus. I think I'm going to move that over. Actually, you know, I don't need the melee defense so much as the Iron Bull needs the melee defense. There we go. And Sarah, you're wearing a potions belt, which hasn't been super useful. Maybe a superior potions belt would be better. What do you know? I should pay more attention to the accessories my followers are wearing, shouldn't I? Still the same thing. Alright, so having the most basic understanding of how stories are made will make these puzzles a piece of crap. I meant to say piece of cake, but I do actually like these puzzles, so calling them a piece of crap was a Freudian slip, and not in the right direction. The puzzles are a piece of cake if you understand story structure, which if you're watching this I'm sure you do, because you've been to school and taken an English class, or a class in whatever language is your native language, where you have learned about how to put stories together and how to put sentences and paragraphs and such together. Alright. So that wasn't the mission that I planned to complete in this game, but oh, hey guys. Should take care of these folks. Yeah, excuse me, we're busy here. Serpent's Rage. Well, it's something. I'm going to assume that it is a weapon? Serpent's Rage. A rare axe. Which would not be as good as the axe that we have. Or is this one-handed? Oh, a one-handed axe. Well, that changes nothing, because it's still not as good as either of the axes that we have. It's odd how there aren't any tier 3 swords that are any good, like one-handed swords. You'd think that would be the more iconic weapon, but it does not appear to be the case that that is true. Alright, so we found out where some more of the shards are, and we got Superb Fire Rune, Legion of the Dead Armor, and another piece of the key, all up here, which I think is quite a good haul. But for now, let's see if we can continue our exploration of the area, see if we can find any way maybe to get up there to where those shards are. Come on. You can make that little hippity hop. You've got the strength in your legs, you've got the power in your eyes. You've got the strength in your heart. What is that? Neverite. Well, I'm never right about Neverite. I always assume that it's going to be more useful than it is. Elf root? Okay. Well, that's one thing that you could have growing in a desert, I suppose. Don't you dare invisible wall me here. Alright, so we've gotten up here. The question is, how much further around can this take us? It's looking like not much further, because that's going to... Oh, made it. I was certain that was going to be the end for us. Can we get to where it is? I think we can. It's right there, and it shouldn't be an issue to get to it. There we go. We got that shard. Perfect. Come on, we can get up here. We can do this. I believe in the ability that we have. So somewhere around here is a camp. I wonder how we're going to get to that one. Well, we'll worry about it another time. For now, let's worry about finding this camp. How? I really don't like it when that happens. I mean, I took a lot of trouble to get up to that part of the map, and you just bump me down. Like, I don't like you being there. So even though you clearly got there under your own power, sucks to be you. Hello, Fennec Fox. Don't worry, your hide is useless to me at this point in the game. You aren't nearly ludicrous enough of a creature for me to require your flesh. There's some pretty impressive rock formations that we're seeing here. But they do seem to be leading us somewhere with a big glowing pillar of light, which is, you know, the marker that I put on the map. Another nice Paragon statue though, so there's that. And I'll take this arch. Stone over sky. Let this gate be the stone over your head, home never forgotten, anchoring land and sea. Well, that's cool. Now let's see if we can head down into this other area and find what we're actually looking for, which is the Watchtower Camp. You see anything? I do not as yet see anything that could be construed as a Watchtower Camp. But perhaps that's it down there where it's glowing, or over there. It seems more likely that it's back in this direction then. And could in fact just be this. Demonstrating once again how much I tend to overthink things. But there is like a whole city back here on this side of the mountain. There's something going on over there. The rest of my team doesn't want anything to do with it though. They're like, I'll pass on that, thanks. That looks like a death fall to me. Oh, but they're down there. I guess we may as well check it out while we're in the area. Looks like there's a rift. And potentially something else. And maybe we'll find there's a road that will take us around in the direction which we wish to go. So you've got some demons here. Hello. Enough. That could have been more painful. And alright. They're making a new set of pride demons. That's alright. Okay, no. Immune? Well, I don't like that. Man, Knight Enchanters played by NPCs are just not very good. Yes, that's right. You've been dispelled. Deal with it. Switch back over here. That could have gone much easier if I was playing as Argris, but whatever. Sometimes it's fun to play as a different character. Dun dun. What is this, though? Like, this looks like it's a pretty serious camp. But it's not the Watchtower camp, because we're outside of the purple area. Is that a sign, or is that some rocks? It's some rocks. I thought it might have been a sign telling us what this place is, but I'm assuming it's a Red Templar base.
Yeah, that's some good armor.
Are you referring to me?
Some high-ranking women wear ornamental crap with tits hammered into it. One good shot, and all that cleavage gets knocked right into the sternum. Real messy. Good on you for going practical.
I aim to please.
Leave something to the imagination, too.
I'm not sure that was her aim. Hello.
I want the warrior.
Well, you may want the warrior, but that doesn't mean you get the warrior. Oops.
On your promise.
Oh, there goes the bull. Having fun. Hit so hard you fell asleep.
Watch out!
You there. Yes, you. You're the one to whom I am speaking. Try blocking this. And... yeah, you're done for, too. Some loot. Don't mind if I do. I assume you've got this under control. Looks like there's another bunch of them over here. But our time is up for this episode, so when we return we'll continue exploring this mysterious camp. Till then, all the best.